Alright, so hi guys, in this video tutorial I'll be showing you how to place option trades using the Interactive Brokers platform. So the first thing is you want to set up your dashboard with the appropriate windows, right? So on my left, I've got what is known as the portfolio window, okay? And on the bottom, I've got my order entry window. On the top right, I've got charts, which I hardly use because I tend to use charts on TradingView or Thinkorswim, but I just put it there. Below that, I've got the orders and activity window. And finally, at the bottom, I've got the option chain window. So you can configure it any way you like. This is just my preference, okay? So how do you create a layout? Yeah, so on the bottom right, you can see a plus sign, okay? So you can create many tabs. Now I already have a dashboard, so I'm just gonna create another one for you to see. I'm gonna click the plus sign over here, create, and I'm gonna call it dashboard demo. Okay, click create. And what I then do is I will put in the windows which I want. So what's the first window I want? First thing is I want a portfolio window, right? So start here, click portfolio, right? So click on that and it appears over there, right? Now I already have a lot of existing trades, so you can see that all my existing trades are popping up. If you have no existing trades, it'll be all blank, okay? And then you can size it any way you want. You can make it full, half, whatever. So we're just gonna leave it there for now, okay? Now on the bottom over here, we're gonna put in the order entry window, right? So click on that, order entry, boom. So this is where we enter our orders in. So we're gonna put it down there. And again, you can size it any way you want. I'm gonna size it to roughly half, and I'm gonna pull this down. Okay, and pull that up. Okay, so on the right, what we have? We have the charts over here. So new window, chart, and the charts appear. Okay, again, size it any way you want. And over here, I've got the orders window, right? So once you place an order using this order entry, the order will appear here. Click on that, order entry, order. Orders. Okay, we don't need that much space for this. And finally, the one at the bottom would be our option chain. So new window and look for option chain. Right, over there. Here we go. So once you have sized it, okay, you can then click lock layout. So the layout's locked right now. There we go, right? So it looks exactly like mine. Ta-da! Okay. So over here on my left, you can see these are my existing positions, right? All the stocks that I have. This is the current market price. This is the price which I bought it at, the average cost price, my unrealized profits, the number of shares, the position, and the market value, okay? Now, these are the columns that I have set for myself. You can always change the columns, change the sequence, or add new columns, delete certain columns, right? So I won't go into that for now, but just to show you that everything is linked up. So if I click on, for example, CME, what happens? Immediately when I click on CME, the chart will appear over here. So it's all connected, right? At the same time, on the bottom right, the option chain of CME will populate as well. And on the bottom left, you can see the order entry for CME appears as well. So it's all connected. It's really cool. Now, just in case you don't know how to put a stock trade in the first place, let me just show you, right? So on the bottom left, under the order entry window, say you want to place a trade on Beyond Meat, for example, right? Something that I won't buy, but I'm just giving an example. So over here, just click on, put in the ticker symbol, BYND, for example. right? Or let's put something else. Let's put Disney, DIS, right? So put Disney, enter, and of course you can choose trading the stock, futures, options, CFDs, right? So we're going to choose stock over here. Now currently the market's closed, so I'm just going to place an order and cancel it before the market opens, right? Okay, so as you put in Disney, all right, right now there are no prices that appear because again the market's closed. But you can see from the chart that the last price was 127.4. So if you're just buying the stock for investment, first thing is to click buy on the left. The quantity, whatever quantity that you want, you can buy 10 shares, you can buy 1 share, right? Whatever number of shares. And if you're buying for investment, you use a limit order and just put the limit price. So in this case, I put a limit price of say $127. Okay, and again you can choose a day order or good to cancel order. Okay, so say I put a day order and I click submit. So once you put in the order, what happens? It will appear over here in the order entry window until it gets filled, right? So it has to turn green. When it turns green, it means the order is live, and once it's filled, it will say the price it fills at, right? Which means it's transacted. Now, before it gets filled, you can always cancel the order, type cancel, or you can always amend it, right? You can always change the price to 126 and update it, or you can cancel it. Okay. Now, if you're placing a trade or if you're placing an order for a trade, then it'd be a bit different, right? So say I would like to put a trade for Disney with a stop loss and a profit target. Okay, so again, I'm going to click buy. Quantity, again, I could put 10 shares or depending on my position sizing. And again, if you're entering for a trade, you'll be using a buy stop limit order. Okay? Instead of a buy limit order, it'll be a buy stop limit order. Okay, so click this for more. So we use a stop limit order. So you've got two prices. You've got the stop price and the limit price. All right. So say the stop price is 128 and the limit price is say 128.50. Okay. So at 128, you trigger the trade and you'll buy at a market price, but not more than 128.5. Now, if it is a trade, we put a stop loss and a profit target as well. So to put in the stop loss and profit target, we click on advanced orders here. And we choose attach stop loss or profit target. So again, you can put your stop loss at say 1, 2, whatever, I'm just making it up, right? 125, and profit target at say 135. And remember that for your stop loss and profit target, it has to always be good to cancel. And then you submit the entire order. Read it, click accept, and there you go. Okay, so you can see the entire order is there. Disney, all right. The 128 is the stop price, and then you've got your profit target at 135, stop loss at sorry, you can see there's a typo. It should not be 1205, right? That's crazy. So it should be say 120. Okay, there we go. And then you update that, right? So always double check your orders, okay? And again, anytime you can amend it by clicking on it, amending it, or you can just cancel everything. There you go, right? So that's how you place order for a stock. All right, so next, how do you place an options trade? So first I'll show you how to place a single option trade, and then we will look at multiple legs, okay? So for a single trade, it could be selling a covered call or selling a cash secured put, for example, right? So say I like to sell a covered call on ASHR. There we are, ASHR. Okay, so first remember, before you sell a covered call, you need to have 100 shares. So I've got 2,000 shares. I could sell a lot of calls, right? But I'm just going to sell one call, or pretend to, because the market's closed, all right? And show you how to do it, right? So I'm going to click on ASHR. And again, once you click on that particular stock that you have, the option chain will appear over here. Now, in the option chain, first thing is to choose the expiry date of the option you want to buy or sell. So for example, for covered calls, I usually sell 30 days expiration. So that's 5 days, 12 days, 19 days, 26 days. Click for more. So if I go for September 25th, that'll be 33 days. So let's say I like to sell this expiry date. So again, if I'm selling a call, I look at the left. Selling a put, I look at the right. Okay. Now the thing to check over here would be sometimes, or rather, you click on all strikes, and sometimes you may by default only see 10 strike prices. So you can always click and say, okay, I want to see 20 strike prices or 50 strike prices or all the strike prices. Okay. So let's leave it to 50 strike prices. And over here, you can click all, so that it selects all the different option series, right? Close. Okay. So you can see that in the option chain, I've got various columns: the open interest, delta, bid price, mark price, ask price. So I have put in these columns. Now you can add columns or you can delete columns, right? Because for me, I think I don't need more columns, right? I just need the most important one, which is delta, bid, mark, and ask. Now, if you like to add in a column, just right click on this, right click, and you can see insert column, and you can insert anything you want. You can insert theta, gamma, or any other Greeks, or whatever you want, you can insert in there. Now, if you don't have delta, you need delta, right? So delta will be under Greeks. Select delta, portfolio delta over there, right? So make sure that you have got the delta, okay, over there. Okay, so the delta should appear over there. Okay, so if I'm selling a covered call on ASHR, okay, I will choose a strike price that is normally at a delta of 40 to 50. Okay, so I'm going to choose either the 44 delta or the 37 delta. It's up to me, right? So if I want to sell the 44 delta, I'll be selling the 35 strike. So to sell, we click bid. To buy, we click ask. So if I want to sell this covered call, I click on that. And you can see the order appears over there. All right. So sell the ASHR 35 call. Okay. And again, you have to click sell over here. Okay. Again, one quantity, one represents one contract. One contract is 100 shares. Okay. And again, you can put in the price that you want. Depending on the bid and ask, you can bargain. So usually when you sell, you want to sell as high as possible. When you want to buy as low as possible. So usually I would start by selling at the highest price and lower it from there until it gets filled. So I want to sell at, say, 90 cents, for example, or 91 cents. Probably I won't get filled, right? And then I have to lower it to 90 cents, 89 cents, 85 cents till I get filled. So I click submit. Okay. All right, so there we are. That's my call ready to be filled once the market opens. That's how you sell a call, okay, a covered call, because I own the shares, I sell a call, it's a covered call, right? And again, I can always cancel it, right? So that's how you place a single option order. Now, the tricky part is how do you place options with multiple legs, right? So for example, 2 legs or 4-legged options. So some of you may not be familiar, right? So let's imagine I like to put in a call spread on BA, a call spread. So a call spread would be buy a call and then sell a call at a higher strike price. Okay, so let's imagine I'm bullish on BA. I think BA is going to go up, right? BA, Boeing, right? I click on Boeing over here, for example, and I like to buy a call and sell another call. So I'm going to buy a debit spread. Okay, so first, again, I got to choose the date to expiration. Let's imagine I choose, again, September 25th. Now, whenever I'm creating a combination of 2 or more options at the same time, multiple legs, I will use the strategy builder. So I click on, switch on the strategy builder, and you can see it comes up here. This gets a bit compressed, right? So that's a bit, all right, so I can always drag this down, right? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a call and sell another call, okay? So right now, BA is at 167.8. I'm going to buy the 168 call and I'm going to sell the 178 call. Okay, so once I've got the strategy builder on, I can just add all the legs. All right, so go to 168 first. Now there's no 168, there's only 170, right? So I'll buy the 170 call. So for buy, I click ask. Click on ask, there, buy. Buy the 170 call, and then I scroll down and I sell the 180 call. So for 180, I sell would be bid. There we go. Okay, so you can see that I'm gonna buy the 170 call and sell the 180 call. So I'm gonna enter it as a combo, all right? There we go. So you scroll below there, you can see they will quote you a price for the combination, and then you can always put whatever price you want, and again you can bargain the best price. If you're buying, buy the lowest price, right? So I'll try to buy at say 290. Okay, and again, one contract would be 100 shares. Okay, and usually I use a limit order. For options, we always use limit orders. Never use stop orders for options, always use limit orders. And once you're ready, on the right over there, trouble is you can't see, but it says submit on the right, right? I know it's a bit squeezed, if you will. Okay, let me tell you what. Let me pull this here. Yeah, that's the problem with this. You have to. Okay, I tell you, I'm gonna unlock this. Pull this to the left. Pull this there. All right, can you see the word submit there? There it is. Submit button. Right, click submit. Accept. Okay. And there we have the orders over there. Okay, so you can see that you place the order as a combo, as a bull spread, right? So buy the 170 call and sell the 180 call, all right? And again, you can always click and edit the price. You can always change the price to make it lower if you can't get filled, or sorry, higher if you can't get filled, and update it. And you can always cancel it as well, right? So that's how you enter option strategy with 2 legs, right? And if you want to enter with 4 legs, it's the same thing, right? You can enter up to 4 legs at the same time. So for 4 legs, for example, let's just do a 4-legged one just for the heck of it, just to show you. So this is not a real strategy, right? But just show you can add 4 legs, right? So for example, I'm gonna buy the 170. Okay, that appears. Then I'm gonna buy the 175. I'm gonna sell the 170 put and sell the 175 put. All right, now this is not a proper strategy, but I'm just showing you that you can add up to 4 legs and buy 4 options at the same time in a combination. Okay, and again, you can then put in the price that you want to buy the combo at, and on the right, again, you know, it gets chopped off, so sometimes I've got to move this, right? Submit order, and it'll be in the order window, which again you can amend and you can cancel and stuff like that, right? So that's it. So that's how you place option orders using the Interactive Brokers platform. Okay, so next I'm going to show you how to place your orders through the mobile app, and the mobile app is actually a lot easier to use. Okay, so over here is the mobile app that I've got open for another account of mine. So first, how do you place a stock trade? Right, on the bottom right, click on more, click on order ticket, and say you'd like to place an order for Spotify, right? Example SPOT, click on that. And again, you can trade the stock, options, warrants, CFDs, or you can look at the strategy builder, right? So we're gonna just place a stock trade first. Click on stock. All right, now again, if you're just buying for investment, just click on buy on the bottom right, and this will pop up, right? Okay, so the first thing is to put in the quantity, how many shares you want to buy. So again, for example, you want to buy 10 shares, okay? And the next thing would be to put in the order type. If it's just buying for investment, use a limit order, put in the limit price. So right now the market's closed, but the last price was 271. So maybe I may want to put a limit order of 270, for example. So it will only buy at 270 or lower. And again, I can either choose a day order or good to cancel order. Okay. Usually I choose a good to cancel order. If I just want it to last for a day, then I'll just put a day order, right? That's it. And then once you're done, at the bottom here, just click submit to buy. So submit, and click done, and the order is in. There we are, order's in. If you like to check the order, you can also go to more, go to orders and trades over here, and you can see the order over there, right? So all your orders will be here until they get filled. So once they get filled, you can then look at trades. It will appear under trades. So you can see that there are no trades today, but you can see yesterday. If I click on yesterday, right, for some reason it's not coming up. Okay, yesterday, these were my trades, and on Friday you can see these are my trades on Friday, right? So I do a lot of trading every day, as you can see, right? And on Thursday, you can see, so you can see all your trades going back a few days, right? You can go, right? So today there are no trades, but right now I've got an open order, and again I can always amend it by clicking on it. And I can always modify the order. Click modify, change the numbers, and I can change it anytime. If I want to cancel it, I click on it and I click cancel. That's it, it's gone. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how to place for a short-term trade. So the difference when you place for a short-term trade, you've got a stop loss and a profit target, right? So it's a bit different. So let's imagine now I like to place a short-term trade on Disney. All right. So once again, bottom right, click on more. Over here, click order ticket. Put in the ticker symbol Disney DIS. Choose the right one. Okay, and click buy. So again, if it is a short-term trade, I will use a stop limit order, like what you've learned in the professional trading course, right? So again, what's my quantity? I have to put in the quantity I want. Say I like to put in 50 shares, depending on my position sizing. Under order type, I will choose stop limit, right? So for short-term trades, we always use a stop limit order. And you've got two numbers, the stop price and the limit price. So as of Friday, the closing price was 127.4. I only want to buy it if it goes up to 128. So under the stop price, I'm going to put 128. Because remember that in trading, you always want to buy higher than the current price. But in investing, you want to buy lower than the current price. So remember that, right? Big difference, yeah? So at 128, I like to buy the stock, but not more than, say, 128.5, for example. So I've got my stop price, I've got my limit price. This is the stop limit order. If I want to attach a profit target or a stop loss, I can click attach order here and attach a stop loss or a bracket, which is both stop loss and profit target. So I'm going to click on bracket. Okay, so I put my profit target at, say, 135. And my stop loss at, say, 125. And remember that for the profit target and stop loss, it has to be a good to cancel order. Always good to cancel for stop loss and profit target. Yeah, it's all there, right? So double check your numbers, right? So buy at 128, not more than 128.50. Stop loss 125, profit target 135. Once you have double checked, slide to submit your order. Slide, submit. Done. So you can see your order is over there. Okay, now anytime you can click on the order and you can amend it, you can modify it, or you can cancel it, right? So again, you can see it from here, or you can again click on this left arrow, go back to your more, go to orders and trades, and there it is, right? Okay, so these are all the pending orders ready to be triggered once the market opens. Now, if I don't want it to be triggered, I can click on it and I can cancel it here. Yep, cancel order. Done, cancel, right? This one, I like to cancel it as well. Now, sometimes over the weekend, you may have problem canceling it, so I have to remember to cancel it once the market opens because I don't want these trades, right? It's not part of my strategy, okay? Yeah, for some reason I can't cancel it right now, no worries, okay? Just remember tomorrow. Okay, so that's how you place a stop order. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I place option trades, all right? So you can see right now in my portfolio, I've got quite a number of option trades. So for example, this is a cash secured put, it's a covered call, cash secured put, cash secured put, cash secured put. So these are all single option trades, okay? So how do I place a single option trade, like a covered call or a cash secured put? So for example, let's say I like to put a cash secured put on CME. So currently CME is at 173. I like to sell a put at, say, 170. All right, so what I do is I will click on CME, or what I can do, I can start from the beginning, right? I'm going to click on more, order ticket, and over here type CME. Okay, now if I like to put an options trade, you may think, hey, put options, right? Not really. What I find is it's easier to put stock first. All right, this is a little trick, right? So click on stock first and then click on options. There is a difference, right? Click on options. Okay, so then you get the option chain, right? So again, I like to sell a put on CME. I have to select the expiry date. So say I like to select the 25th of September expiry date, which is about 30 days from now. And I like to sell a put at 170. All right, so 170 is a put, sell a put. So click ask to buy, click bid to sell. So if I want to sell a put, I gotta click on this one over here. All right, so click on this. Oops, clicked on the wrong one. Darn it. Okay, let me do that again. All right. Since I clicked on this by mistake, let's just use this, right? So I clicked on this 172.5 and I click on sell the put. Okay, so sell the 172.5 put expiring 25th September, and this is the last price of the put. Now market's closed right now, so you can see the bid and ask is very different, very wide apart, but once the market opens, it will be closer together. Okay, now I scroll down and I'll put in the price I want to sell at. Again, whenever I sell, I want to sell at the highest price. If I want to buy, I buy at the lowest price. So I always try my luck by selling at the highest price. So you can see the bid ask is 390 to 490. So I'm going to try my luck to sell at 490, all right? Just try. Probably won't get it, right? Or I can put 450, for example, somewhere in between, right? So I'm going to put 450 over here. So I'm going to sell this put option, which is the 172.5 strike price, and I'm going to sell the put option for a credit or a premium of 450. All right, so submit to sell. Yes, I am sure. Yes, I am sure. Done. Okay, so right now I've placed the order to sell that put. Okay, so double check the order. Let's go back. Let's go back. Click on more again. Look at my orders, right? Always go to orders to see if is your order there. See, my order's there, right? So my order to sell CME put for 450 premium, right? Now again, if I can't get the order filled, I may have to lower the price till I get filled, right? So I can always modify it, right? So I click on this again, click on this, and click modify. Right, and I say, okay, I can't get filled at 450, I'm too greedy, maybe 440, right? So I keep reducing it, 440, 430, I keep reducing it till I get filled, right? And submit, and let's see if I get filled. Now, the market's closed, obviously I won't get filled, right? But this is what I do when the market's open, okay? And again, anytime I can just cancel the order if I've changed my mind, you know, I don't want to sell the put no more, right? So order cancel. Got it? Okay, now finally, I'm going to show you how I put in option trades where there are more than one options at the same time. So if I do a call spread or put spread, there'll be two options in an order, right? Two-legged option or even a four-legged option combo. So how do we do that? How do we do multiple leg option combos? Really simple. So let's imagine now I'd like to sell call spread on Disney, right? So I like to buy a call spread on Disney. Okay, so buying a call spread means I'm going to buy a call and sell another call. Okay, so say I like to buy a call spread on Disney. So I'm going to go to, again, over here, more, order ticket. Again, I keep choosing Disney, right? That's okay. Let's choose Disney, right? Disney. Now again, even though I want to place an options trade, I click on stop first. I don't know why, it's just the way it is. Then I click on options here. Okay, now, if I want to place more than one option in the combo, I have to click on strategy builder. Can you see over the bottom? Okay, so switch on the strategy builder. And now I can enter multiple legs. All right. So again, I'm going to choose expiry of 25th September. Let's choose expiry. Okay. And let's imagine I like to buy a call spread, a bull call spread, right? So I like to buy the 128 call and sell the 138 call. All right. So I go to 128. Right, 128. So I'm going to click buy. Buy would be ask, sell would be bid. So I'm going to click buy 128. I'm going to click on this little thing over there. Buy. So you can see this comes out, all right? And at the same time, I'm going to sell the 138 call. So scroll down, go to 138. Now the numbers may take a while to come out. It's a weekend. All right, to save time, okay, fine. So I'm gonna sell the 138, right? Sell this one, click. So there you go, right? Two legs, right? So buy 128, sell 138. So this is a combination known as a bull call spread. And again, I can add in a third leg, add in a fourth leg, can add in multiple legs. Once you're happy, you can see the combo, and I put order. Okay, and double check that this combo is what you want. Buy 128 call, sell 138 call, right? Once you're happy with that, you can see the current prices being quoted. Again, market's closed, so there's a big spread. When the market opens, you'll be tighter, right? Put in the quantity. Again, one is one contract. One contract, it will be 100 shares. Okay, so you can always change the quantity if you want to 2 or whatever it is, right? And put in the price you want to buy at. Again, if you're buying, it's a lower the better, right? If you're selling, the higher the better, right? So, all right. Usually, they would always give you a bad price. So you always want to put a lower price than what they suggest, right? So you can see, 261 to 327. I'm gonna bargain to the lower end. So maybe I put 270. And then if I don't get it, I'll then raise it to 280, 290 till it gets filled, right? So 270. And then I will submit the order. Yes, stop asking me, I'm not a baby. I know what I want, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so orders in. Again, I'm gonna view my order. Go to the left, go to more again, go to orders and trades over here. There we are. That's my Disney combo, which I just placed the order at 270. Yeah. And when the market's open, if I don't get filled and I want to get it filled, I would have to offer a higher price, right? Right. So if I put 270, I can't get it. I may have to put 280, 290 till I get filled. All right. So in options, you always have to bargain. All right. You always have to bargain and change the order till you get filled. So there it goes. So I'm going to cancel this order right now. I don't want it. I'm going to click cancel. All right. Done. All right. So once your order has been filled and you have the open position, right, under portfolio, or rather on the so-called the home page, if you will, or rather, sorry, on the portfolio page, if you click portfolio over here, you'll be able to see it in your portfolio, right? So you can see in my portfolio, I've got various option trades. I've got this Amazon bull spread, this is actually a credit spread, right? On Amazon, I've got another credit spread on Okta, Spot, right? I've got VIX combo as well. So like this is a credit spread on Spotify. It's a credit spread. And if I click on that, right, you can see the legs, right? So this is a credit spread. So I sell the 220 put and I buy the 210 put for a credit, right? So we call that a credit spread, right? There we go. All right, so that concludes this lesson on using the Interactive Brokers trading workstation as well as the mobile app. Hope you enjoyed it.